What's up guys, here's my name here back with another Master Duel video. Now, I'm not a big fan of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or any other card game competitively, but I do like to build less competitive decks and playing with them against the competitive ones to see just how far they can go. So I'm gonna do the same here. I'm going to build a deck that's not competitively viable and then see just how far I can go with it in the ranked duel mode. So with that said, let's get started. First let me walk you through what I'm going to be playing. I've chosen to start with Madolche, mainly because I already know how to play the deck, so I don't have to go through rigorous training to learn the ins and outs of the deck. This is a going second list I cooked up a few years back, and I feel it can still hold its own against the more meta decks, so I didn't really change it that much. So let's get into the list card by card. For the Madolche monsters we play 6 different ones. 3 offs of Hootcake, Magellan, Messengelato, Angeli and Petincessor, and 1 Puddingcess. Hootcake because of its effect to special summon a Madolche monster by banishing a monster from your graveyard, and because he's a beast, which is important for Messengelato's effect, which says when he is special summoned, if you control a Madolche beast monster, you can add 1 Madolche spell or trap from your deck to your hand, which is very important because we need those spells and traps to extend our plays. Magellan is here because she can search any Madolche monster or normal summon, which I hope I don't have to explain why that's good. Angeli can tribute herself to special summon a Madolche monster from the deck, another great tool for extending your plays, and Petincessor is the main starter of the deck. If you have no monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon her from your hand, and if she's special summoned in any way, you can special summon a Madolche monster from your hand or deck and reduce its level by 1. And you'll mostly special summon Puddingcess with this effect. Now, Puddingcess effect on her own is not that important, she's here to be used in conjunction with their Xyz, Puddingcess Chocolat a la mode. I'll talk about it when we get to the extra deck. And the last monster is 3 copies of Gameciel, to get rid of your opponent's pesky monsters that can ruin your plays. For the Madolche spells, I play 1 Chateau, 2 Ticket, and 3 Salon. Chateau gives all Madolche monsters on the field 500 attack and defense, which comes in handy for OTKing, but its other effects are the more useful ones. When this card is activated, it shuffles all Madolche monsters from the graveyard into the deck, which can then trigger your Chocolat a la mode's effect, but like I said, we'll get there when we get there. Madolche Ticket can, when a Madolche monster is shuffled from your graveyard into the main deck or added to your hand from the graveyard, search a Madolche monster, or if you control a fairy Madolche monster, it can special summon it to the field in attack position. And Salon gives you an extra normal summon of a Madolche monster, and normal summoning is quite important in this deck, and also when a Madolche monster is shuffled into the main deck from the graveyard, or added to your hand from the graveyard, it can set a Madolche spell or trap from your deck to the field. And the rest of the spells are monster effect negates and back row hate. I'm playing 3 Dark Ruler no more, 3 Forbidden Chalice and 3 Twin Twister. And of course 2 Conk by the Grave to stop those pesky hand traps. If you have a good hand, you can play through 1 or 2, but it's more reassuring if you don't have to, right? And for the traps I play 3 Infinite Impermanence, also to negate a pesky monster's effect or bait out any negation, and 1 Madolche Promenade. The aim of the deck is to OTK, but if your opponent somehow survives, maybe because you were under Dark Ruler no more or something, it helps to have a way to stop them on the following turn. And it can also get you back a Madolche monster from your graveyard that you might need, which then triggers all of your spell cards, so it's good to have it. And now on to the extra deck. For the Madolches, of course I'm on 3 Queen Tiramisu. This card is just nuts. It's double non-targeting non-destruction removal, for the low cost of shuffling 2 Madolche cards from your graveyard into your deck. Next I'm playing 2 Teacher Glace Soufflé. I'd play 3 but I ran out of crafting points. She has a quick effect that says you can detach 1 material from this card, target a Madolche monster you control, and it's unaffected by monster effects until the end of the turn. And when a Madolche card is sent to the graveyard, she can shuffle 2 cards from any graveyard into the deck. And while those effects can be useful, she's mostly here as a stepping stone to get into Madolche Puddingcess Chocolat a la mode. And she can once per turn shuffle a Madolche card from your graveyard into the deck, which is cool, but her second effect is the more important one. When a Madolche monster is shuffled into the main deck from the graveyard, if she has Madolche Puddingcess as material, you can detach 1 material from this card and special summon a Madolche monster from your deck in face-up attack or face-down defense position. And yeah, it's not once per turn. And this effect is the centerpiece of your combo. So what you do is somehow special summon Madolche Pletingcesor, use her effect to special summon Puddingces, which is then level 4, overlay them into Teacher Glass Soufflé, use her effect to get a Madolche in the graveyard, and then go into Puddingces Chocolat à la mode and blast off from there. And the last Madolche extra deck monster is the Link Madolche Fresh Sistart. When she points to a Madolche monster, your face-up Madolche spell and trap cards can be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And if she would be destroyed, you can shuffle a Madolche monster from your graveyard into the deck. These effects may seem a bit lackluster at first, but they are actually pretty handy. And for the other extra deck monsters, I'm on number 39 Utopia, number C39 Utopia Ray, number S39 Utopia the Lightning. These monsters are my plan B if my Pletingcesor gets negated and I can get a Puddingces on the field. If I can still make a rank 4, I make an Utopia and then go up to Lightning. Because if you don't resolve Pletingcesor's effect, you're not locked into Madolche as you normally would be. And this plan B did help me win a couple of games. And I also play Abyss Dweller and Boron Sword Dragon just in case. So that's the deck, now let's see how far I can go with it. But before that, just to clarify, I will stop when one of two things happen. I reach Diamond rank or I drop a rank. And with that being said, let's see what this baby can do. Okay, this is it. One more win and I'm off to Platinum. No pressure. Nice, winning the coin toss. Of course we go second. And let's see what we're up against. Ah shit, it's Branded Despia. This isn't going to be easy. Okay, let's see what we'll draw. Yeah, I think I can out this. Let's just negate that Mirror Jade and should be smooth sailing from there. Ah shit, it's back. Wait, it's not a hard once per turn? Well, good thing I have Dark Ruler no more. Okay, let's see him get back from this. I still have a negate set up, so yeah, good luck. I mean I have to negate Branded Fusion, right? Yeah, let's do it. Get me some more cards on the field, always nice. Oh shit, I'm actually going to trigger Pudding's battle effect. Oh yeah, baby, Platinum, here I come. Now to see how far we can go from here. Oh man, I've been stuck at Platinum 3 for a while now. Just going back and forth, but still not losing the rank. Honestly, I hope I lose this one. I just want it to be over. Ah, shit, I can win this one. Wait, already? Looks like the grind continues. Okay, I'm on the precipice again. Let's hope this time it'll end. Okay, Sword Soul, this could be it. Not that strong of a board. But if he uses his resources correctly, he could stop me. Maxia. Well, let's try Cold by the Grave. So, why is there a hand trap that stops a card made specifically to counter hand traps? And now there's a Baron on the field, so yeah, he's got it. Ah, it's finally over. Well, there you have it, folks. Looks like Platinum Tier 3 is as far as I can go with this one. I almost came to Platinum Tier 2, but because of some misplays and bad hands I couldn't do it. Anyway, that's it this time. If you have a suggestion of what deck I should use next time, feel free to leave it in the comments, and until then, bye!